GDP for this nation. Its mainstay has been supported by peasant farming. And we see a situation in this nation where that particular industry is under threat today. Either desertification or conflicts between herders and arable farming has made it impossible for peasants to produce at the same magnitude they used to do. And with the spirit of diversification of the economy under the present government, it is therefore very timely for commercial agriculture to be supported by a legal framework. That is where this bill becomes very, very important. We have seen a lot of effort by government to promote agriculture and increase production of agricultural products in this nation through a lot of policies. And these policies, because they did not have legal framework and there were no bounds under which the policies will be implemented, or any set of punishment set for those who will infringe on the execution of those policies, they always ended up as white elephant projects. We have heard about 200 billion under CAC, another 250 billion under central bank guarantees, and all this did not produce the desired level of commercial agriculture in this nation, simply because there were no set rules under which these will operate. But with this law proposed by this bill, when it comes into play, then we will be sure that we will be on the way to ensure that commercial agriculture actually thrives in this nation. It is therefore my singular honor and privilege to be one of the main supporters of this bill, to ensure that we create this commercial agriculture credit scheme into a law that will ensure that we promote commercial agriculture. In addition to this, Mr. President, I think we should not lose sight of trying to help the peasant farmers to also continue their trade. And this can only be done by agricultural extension schemes. And that is where the preposition of yours truly, Senator Dino Malaya, comes into play. These are people who cannot manage credit, but certainly we do with a lot of advice in how they can do more successful farm investment. And that is where they will need to have Thank you, Chief Whip. Now, this extension scheme will work very, very well along with the credit scheme, even though there is no law for that particular aspect of support. It is still very important that it will support the peasant farming in order to complement the commercial agriculture that this law will promote. With these remarks, Mr. President, I support this bill wholeheartedly, and I believe that we should pass it into law as quickly as possible. Thank you.
Former Acting Chief Whip,